Just what are your thoughts just about to get started, year 3 at Target Field here?
Yeah, this is, getting home is good. Been away a long time from spring training through Baltimore, so getting back home to our field here, clubhouse, the whole package is nice now. Get out in the field, let the boys run around. A few of them haven't been here at this ballpark, so get a chance during batting practice to see the field and everything. And going to be a little bit of a chilly day out there, so get them running around, get them lathered up, and then play a ball game. That'll be fun.
In 2 years here, what's made this place special to you?
Well, it's outdoor baseball in the first place. No matter what the weather says or does, it doesn't matter. You're back to where baseball's is supposed to be played, and that's outdoors. And we love that. But this ballpark is as good as it gets. If you ask anybody that comes through here, they'll tell you they did this thing right, and it's a beautiful place and a great place to play baseball.
Have you seen the first 3 games?
Well, we haven't hit. That's stating the obvious there. The run scored, we just haven't banged the ball around yet. We came out of spring swinging good, and we went through Baltimore, got some pretty good pitch games against us. But we also, weren't swinging great either. So you can look at it. Either they pitched super or we didn't swing great. A little bit of both probably. We have to hit the ball. We have to take some pressure off, our pitchers. Overall, our pitchers threw okay. We missed a couple of plays here and there, but pitchers threw the ball. Swarzy was really good yesterday, and Lariano had his little troubles. But I think if we make plays, we're okay. And but more than anything else, we need to start swinging and start scoring some runs, and that'll lighten the load around here. There's a lot of guys who are trying to do a little much, and we want them to just go take some whacks and have some fun. And should be a carryover from spring training. They were pretty loosey-goosey then, and they've got to get back to that now.
Seems like Justin is one guy that's feeling pretty good right now.
Yeah, he's swinging good. He's happy to be back on the baseball field. That's the big thing for us is we've got him through spring training. He feels great out there. He's seeing the ball good. He's been driving it. He's pumped up on the bench. He's into it. He hasn't, has missed a lot of baseball, and he's excited to be back out there, so he's swinging it good. And Willingham actually has put some pretty good swings on the ball too, but we've got to get it all the way up and down the lineup. Got to get some guys swinging.
Any question in your mind that Justin's as close to 100% as he's been in a long time?
Well, I don't even put percentages on it. I just know he's playing baseball. He comes here every day with a smile on his face, ready to go. It's not about percentages or anything like that. It's just that he wants to be out there, and he's having a blast, and he's seeing the ball great, and he has no fear, and that's what you want to see. You want to see him out there letting it go, and he is. He's doing that.
He said DHing has really helped with just kind of keeping him healthy. How important is that for him just to get his swings in? So.
And we're lucky to be in this league where we can do that, and we have the DH. Early in spring we were playing him at first base and everything, and the concern there was he was coming off three different surgeries, and you didn't want him to have setbacks on those, so we took him off first base, and he's been pretty loosey-goosey since, not worried about diving around for a baseball or anything like that, and just taking his swings and make sure he's loose. So you know what, he's doing pretty good. It's fun to watch.
Has Liam returned yet?
No, he should be flying back today. I think he gets in this afternoon. Terry Ryan talked with him earlier today, and I think he's got a flight somewhere around 2 o'clock. Says he's feeling better.
No word on what the future is, just see how he feels when he
Oh,
gets back.
we've got to get him here and see how he's looking, and he's got to do some work out there, and then we'll decide where we go. We've got the day off tomorrow, and then we've got our rotation set for, pretty much the next 4 days after that, and then we'll go from there.
What's the word on Marquis?
Same. He's pitching. He'll make his next start as scheduled. After I don't even know what day it is right now. He'll make his next start, and then we'll see where he goes from there. He has to be down there 10 days at least, and the maximum of 19 days. So we've got some time to play with, but we're going to let him make his next start. His first start was really good down there. Threw the heck out of the ball, so he should be up to 90-plus pitches now this next start, and we'll see how that goes, and then we'll make a determination on where we're going to start him.
Does Marquis' progress or Hendricks' health play one off the other? I mean,
well, we've got to get, like I said, we've got to get them both here first. We can't put the old cart before the horses there, as they say, or whatever. We've got to get them both here. We got to see how everything goes the next couple of starts, and then we've got to get Liam here. We haven't even seen him, so we'll figure that out. That's the least of our worries. We'll get them slotted in, and we'll figure out our pitching rotation. But first, we've got to get them back here.
See Blackburn have pretty darn good spring from everything they just
threw the ball great. good sinker, stayed on top of the ball. He's healthy, his legs are healthy, his arm's healthy. That's probably why, is because of health. He feels good, and the ball's coming out of his hand really good. He's strong. He's able to use his legs better. So we'll see how it carries over here. You just got to take it between the lines now. But as far as springs go, the ball really came out of his hand. So hopefully he'll carry it right into here. We're facing a very good baseball team here with a heck of a lineup. Some very good hitters all the way up and down. So you have to really pitch, and you have to catch the ball behind him, and we need to do that today too.
Ron, Joe at first base for lineup reasons, or the kid?
Just, when I want to keep Dooman out there, he hasn't really seen right field here, and my thought was just go ahead and catch Dooms again, let Joe play there, and give Dooms a chance maybe to run around out in the outfield before I put him. I know the wind's going to be blowing. I know the sun can pop up out there, and I thought that might be a little much to ask him to go do it right away, so let me give him a day out here. He'll be able to go out there and see it today a little bit, and then we'll get back to normal maybe a couple of days here. But this just worked out. I give a chance to Plouffe to get out there against this lefty too. So.
Cardi, as you look ahead for your rotation, is Baker part of the conversation right now at all?
Well, he's going to get another MRI. I mean, getting a second opinion. So there's no thought really on him yet. He has to pitch. He has to pitch first before we can start thinking about him in our rotation.
Do you try to use Matt Capps today, seeing as he hasn't really thrown much this season?
That would be zero. He hasn't thrown at all yet. So, yeah, that would be a great situation to have our closer in the ballgame. I'll take my chances of having that come up. But you're right. He needs to throw one way or another. We've got to try to get him out there, get him on the mound now. He's been a few days without doing that. So the best scenario would him be throwing and we win a ball game, and he can end it that way. Whether we're winning by 1 or winning by 5, he needs to pitch an inning, and he'll probably get in there one way or another.
We talked about this just the other day, but we have a special thing for the 0-2 team. What does that team mean for you?
Well, it's, with all the stuff that went on during the winter, from contraction to all those things, and being interviewed, and for a manager's job was pretty special. And then being told by Terry that if we have a team, I'm going to let you manage it was pretty special. But the big if was there. If we have a team, and we all believed we would, but it was pretty neat once we got going and got everybody to spring training, a good group of guys that I'd been around for a while as a coach, and it was a special group. They didn't need any coaxing. They came to play. They came to play hard, and that's what those guys did, and it was a special group. We had a lot of fun that summer, and unfortunately we couldn't get to the World Series and finish it, but we had a lot of fun. It was an enjoyable group, like I said, that really played hard. They rooted for each other, and it was managing that group, that I'd been with, like I said, being a minor. I mean, as a coach, was pretty fun. It was a good group. We had a lot of fun.